One is that OCD is not a severe disorder. In fact, OCD is a very severe disorder and can really interfere with people's functioning. And it's often not as prominent in people's minds, like schizophrenia or bipolar illness, because it's a much more hidden illness. People can often, there are people with compulsive hoarding that no one knows at work because it's all going on at home. Or there are people with intrusive concerns about contamination that aren't going out with their friends because of that, but their friends don't know it. So this is an illness that can be more hidden, but that doesn't mean it isn't terribly impairing and distressing to people. So I think one is OCD is a severe and disabling illness. The other thing is that people often get confused about, and there's a lot of jokes about, oh, you're being obsessive, oh, you're being compulsive. And I think in the sort of same way that people use the word depression. I was depressed today, which is actually quite different than major depressive disorder. Likewise, people joke with me all the time, oh, obsessive, compulsive. That also isn't OCD. There's this thing called obsessive-compulsive personality disorder. This is the person who likes things very neat, who likes things very orderly, who likes things very perfect. But they're not having intrusive obsessions, and they're not having compulsive behaviors in the same way. It's sort of a personality style, and that's really what I think people are joking about. Obsessive-compulsive disorder is this very discrete, specific set of symptoms. And I think if anyone worked with patients like I work with patients, people wouldn't joke about it anymore. It's sort of like if we were around someone who was dying of cancer, we wouldn't say something like, oh, I got so much homework this week, I just died over the weekend. We would actually not say that word because we're understanding that we're in the situation that's really quite more serious. And I think likewise, I think the jokes about obsessive and compulsive sometimes comes out of people not really understanding what OCD really is and how people suffer.